Hello everyone, Mr. Ruski here, back with some more StarCraft 2 action. Today we have a second game between our blue Zerg. His name's gotta be Liquid Red, so I'm just gonna call him Red from Team Liquid. And on the bottom left, he's our Red Protoss. He's having Doom, but as I mentioned before, that's not actually his profile name. His actual name is Squirtle. So, the last game our Protoss player was able to come up top with a pretty good standard gameplay, with both players engaged in challenge bases and hassling each other for pretty much the entire game. So right now Squirtle sits in one game and Red sits in 0. So we'll see if the luck's gonna change or is it gonna stay the same. So right now both players not doing much, just not really even scouting each other. We have the Overlord just slowly making its way to the Squirtle's base. So we'll see what will happen today with these two players. So they're smackering up, neither of them actually doing much, so no expansions yet, and not even scouting for each other's bases. So this map is actually pretty big, and so the distance between traveling is not shabby. And it looks like Red is actually going straight for his expansion straight away. Yeah, because last time he actually went for a spawning pool, and the Protoss player was actually able to expand before him, and looks like the same thing's gonna happen here. Yeah, there goes the Nexus, or Nexus, as some people like to call it. So neither of the players are actually gonna be harassing each other yet. Here we go, open up with the Force, and pretty much the same gameplay as Squirtle did before. He started off with an expansion, and then with the Forge, and then placed in a cannon here, and then really started off his wall off with his gateways. However, we see a spawning pool already coming up for Red, so gonna be going with those Zerglings as soon as he can, and maybe doing some early pressure. Because by the time the spawning pool is already done, and by the time the gateway is done, and we'll see what's gonna come out first. Here we go, pylons, so no cannons yet. So, a bit different gameplay as before. Let's see if it actually works. Yep, Corona boosting some probes and going double gas straight away. So maybe going for those stalkers early in the game as soon as well. Don't forget actually, sorry, if you're a Protoss player, you want your ground weapon level up as soon as you can, because it deals a lot of damage to your opponent. And here we go here, the Overlord is actually already spotted and everything. And let's see his vision. Yep, you can see there's expansion, there's a cybernetic score, so nothing too out of ordinary. And you go, that cannon is actually in a pretty good place, and obviously this is the only way into the base, so we'll be able to protect it. And here comes the first Zealot. And the Overlord, since already checked the base, yeah, it's gonna go back. Here we have the Zerglings chasing the probes. Pretty much the same exact gameplay as before, because the first probe was also hunted down by a couple of Zerglings. Also, Zerglings are a bit faster than your probes, so there goes that. Here comes the first Stalker. Obviously, most likely gotta be there before even any of the Zerglings gotta come in. Yeah, he's just sticking around, not doing much. That expansion in the way, we got a couple of queens, putting up some crib tumors. So obviously we're gonna need that. And do we have actually, yeah, we have a third expansion coming up for Red, so expanded fairly quickly here. Anyway, go, that lonely stalker is pushing away that Overlord as fast as we can. Going for additional gateways, and warp gate technology is nearly done. And finally now we have an extractor coming up for our Zerg player. Put on some additional drones, and these hatcheries are done. So now Zerg player is going to set up 3 bases and coming up with roach warrants. So I'm gonna be going for those roaches again. Last time Squirtle opened up with some roaches together with Zerglings and finished, and was trying to finish off with some Broodlords, which worked pretty well. And here we go. A little engagement here was stalking him, engaging those Zerglings. Obviously, the Zerglings will not do a lot of damage to that Stalker since do so much damage. here we go, the stalker's poking those zerglings away, and they're like, "No, run away! We don't want to get killed yet!" There goes my voice. we got zergling speed coming up, and any of those zerglings are gonna get down? Oh no, there's too many of them. That stalker's like Kevin's gonna get surrounded. But no, we have a zealots party, and we have a proxy pylon here as well. So we're putting some additional forces. In the previous game also, actually we're gonna have an engagement here. We're gonna, yes, this base might take some damage. However, there's a lot of zerglings here. But however, there's zealots slicing the way. But however, there's more roaches coming up here as well. So obviously, we can put into that couple of sentries here, and those zerglings are poking into those zealots. A little bit more of them, so this force might be able to deal with that, since there's only a couple of roaches, and that center will be able to deal with as well. We have robotics still on the way, and also we got our ground weapons level 1 coming up for the Protoss. So that's the fun of games. More roaches coming up on the field, and as you can see, his expansion is actually pretty well made. He got his natural saturated, and he's got his second base, and he's probably going to be going for his 4th one pretty soon as well, as soon as he gets resources. We have the lair coming up. Look at it, looks like a stomach on the inside out. We have a big engagement here where so many roaches and their sentries just force-filled themselves inside her. However, they were able to get those zerglings in. We have an immortal coming up. However, this is the only thing that has, along with just one cannon and a couple of sentries, so that will not be able to stop all those roaches. Those roaches would obviously try to target fire the phone cannon. However, while those sentries do a good thing by putting up more forceful. However, the cybernetic scope might actually go down, and yes, it does. Putting up the next go for those immortals. This immortal does a lot of damage, and you cut away the pylon goes down. So yeah, pretty good here by Red here, putting us some early pressure, already destroying 2 buildings and a couple of units for our Protoss player. So as you can see, he's way behind, nearly a half. Put some upgrades here, some Talon Crawlers, and some Zerg missiles as well. Do not double extractor here at 2nd base for our Zerg player, and yep, going for his 4th expansion here somewhere, or is it just Hive Tech? Oh, no, just an extra attribute to do for extra reinforcements. However, there's another engagement here where apparently Squirtle is trying to expand. However, there's roaches quickly dealing with that. However, there's 2 immortals on the field do a lot of damage. There's roaches getting stuck with those force fields. Those force fields are really good, and usually really annoying as well. However, more roaches on the field, you can see how quickly you can reinforce them. Put up the next side, not too shabby. Gonna need to protect that place a lot better. However, there's a lot more roaches in the field. Obviously, that observer's seeing that and thinking, "Oh boy, it's a good thing they can't detect me." So let's see if this is gonna work. No, it actually doesn't. Those roaches put on some early pressure again. However, it's a good combination of sentries, stalkers, and immortals, because all those units actually do some additional damage to roaches. Got a Twilight Council coming up, so I might be going for Blink Stalkers, since there are no zealots on the field as of yet. However, once again, Liquid just being a bum, just keeps hassling Squirtle's troops in and out, just going in and out, trying to poke in, hopefully destroy that nexus to delay his expansion. We got a lot more Zerglings on a big engagement here with so many roaches in the field, but however, they need to target fire those important units. It's like the immortals. However, they just do a pretty good job on force field and trying to poke them away. However, for this small block of army, it will not be able to stand up for its own. However, but still whipping up some more units. But yeah, these immortals are getting surrounded. Yes, they do additional damage to roaches. However, they can't do anything about this massive army. And the only thing that Squirtle has now is his Blink Stalkers and his Zealot, and here goes the GG. So a fairly quick game. So this game goes to Red. Hopefully the next game will be. So now it's 1-1. So maybe the next game will be better. Well, thank you guys, this has been Mr. Ruski, and see you next time. Bye bye.